Now, a group of Sri Lankan asylum seekers who are being detained in Indonesia have called on the New Zealand government to take them in. A letter bearing the signatures of 65 asylum seekers, including the 54 Sri Lankans, has been submitted to New Zealand authorities.
The group of 65, including the Sri Lankans who have been living as refugees in Indonesia for some time, embarked on a boat on the 5th of May in the hope of reaching New Zealand. The group included 54 Sri Lankans, 10 Bangladeshis and a Myanmarese national. The asylum seekers were accosted by Australian authorities who had taken steps to turn them back after providing them with fresh supplies, including food and fuel. However, the boat had run aground near Indonesia, and it is reported that the asylum seekers had abandoned the vessel and were adrift at sea. Indonesian media reports noted that the entire group was rescued by Indonesian fishermen who had then turned them over to Indonesian authorities. They are currently detained on an island in the Kupang area in Indonesia. Newsfirst contacted the Sri Lankan embassy in Jakarta for more information on the 54 Sri Lankan asylum seekers. The embassy noted that the 54 Sri Lankans are still in detention. The letter, penned by the group of asylum seekers, has been submitted to the Immigration Department of New Zealand, the New Zealand Embassy in Indonesia, the IOM headquarters in Indonesia, the Immigration Department of Australia and the New Zealand media. They request that the governments of both countries pay heed to their requests. There are 65 of us, 54 are Sri Lanka. There are 3 women and 4 children. One of them is a pregnant mother. We are living with much difficulty. We are all being detained in a hall. Although we have asked for certain facilities, there has been no response. Most of us are residents of the north. There are some who have left due to stress brought on by personal issues. There are people who were affected by the war as well. 80% of those here were injured during the war.